Hello everybody. It's Colleen here with Chalk Couture, coming at you live with a little late night project. Well, late for me. What the hey am I doing? I'm trying to get my iPad going. Here we go. Let's get this thing going because I would like to share this on my VIP page. So let's do that real quick. Hit the share button. And where are we? There we are. Okay. So we are set to go. Hello, Angie. How are you? We are coming in with the project tonight, which is one of my favorite little guys. It's Santa. And I'm going to do a very, very simple... What the heck happened? There we go. I'm going to do very simple, very quick, one color. We're in and we're out, and we've got an awesome board. This is one of our boutique boards, and it's a Greyson board. And I'm actually just going to put Santa. I'm not going to use both layers, which it does come with 2 layers. This is typically the first layer, and then this would be the second layer. But I'm actually just going to do the 1 layer, and you'll see how cute this comes out. So, hopefully I'm still alive. Yep, I think I am. Just waiting for this to catch up. Let's see. I'll just make sure. Hello, are we here? Yes, we're here. Sorry. Having a little bit of technical difficulties. So, as we always do, we label the back of our transfer. That way we know which side to return it to when we have cleaned it and we want to return it to its carrier sheet. So when we are using a rather large transfer like this one, we want to just make sure we're removing the carrier sheet from the transfer itself, because as you can see, this is a pretty big one, and it is very sticky. I have used it a couple times. I have fuzzed it a few times, but I'm going to go ahead and fuzz it again. I'm just taking a towel and I'm just applying some lint onto the back of the transfer, and this is just going to help make it just a little less sticky so that it's not going to stick too hard to my chalkboard. So I just do this in a couple spots. You can hear it sticking, so I know it's still sticky there. I just want to make sure I'm not going to have any problems removing that, because when you just remove it from its packaging, it's extremely sticky. And that's so that you get a good adhesion to the surface that you're using. And we want to just go ahead and fuzz that a little bit so it doesn't stick too hard, and then you can't get the transfer off. And then I would cry, because I don't want that to happen. I want to be able to use this transfer like I have a few times on a couple different projects. So I'm just trying to get it centered, and you can see it's still sticking good, but not nearly as hard as it would if I were to have taken this fresh out of the package and used it for the first time. So I kind of have it where I want. Just trying to grab the bottom here so I can get these bubbles out. Goodness gracious, I can't get my finger in there. There we go. Come on. Okay, let me just try to get that big bubble out of there. There we go. Now he looks centered. That's probably the hardest part we're going to have with tonight's project. And that was not hard at all. I'm just using my squeegee just to get any of the bubbles that may be still in there. You can see I'm pushing that bubble right on down. The reason that we don't want any bubbles is because you will actually see that when you are doing, when you're applying the paste, if you've got bubbles under there. And it's going to come through and it's going to distort the chalk paste a little bit. So we're just making sure that we're not having any bubbles in there. And all that I need to be concerned about is the silkscreen area. If there's bubbles over here, A-okay. No worries. I just want to make sure that there's no bubbles in the silkscreen. So I am just applying a little pressure with my squeegee just to get all those bubbles out. Now watch how quickly this is going to happen. This is my my bright white chalk paste, and I just gave this a quick stir so that we have it to the consistency of yogurt. So that is perfect. I am actually just going to take a big blob of this, and that is probably all we are going to need. Hello, Donna. How are you from New York, upstate New York? So I'm literally, see how I put a nice thin coat or thin layer right across the transfer. So when I'm applying a little pressure and holding my squeegee at a 90-degree angle, it just pulls that paste right on down. Just apply just a little bit of pressure, and unfortunately I think I see a bubble. I missed a bubble down right down there. Hopefully it's not going to show too terribly. How is the weather in upstate New York today? Probably cold. I'm assuming it's cold. It was pretty windy here today. Just adding just a little touch more chalk paste to the bottom here just so I can finish our Happy Santa off. And then I can scrape and get that nice thin coat, or I keep saying coat, I don't know why I'm saying that. Nice thin layer. Cold and snow, lovely. If you like snow, that's good, right? That's good for you. My son is actually up in Syracuse, New York. And he said that they've gotten a couple bouts of snow so far. I was like, you can keep it. I don't want it. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do our peel and reveal. And when you're removing your transfer, just kind of grab from each side here. And then we're going to slowly just pull down. We don't want to, oh, I hope I didn't miss the top up there. We don't want to stretch our transfer, so we're applying even pressure when we are removing it. And look how awesome Santa looks. I love it. I didn't even use the 2 layers. I just used the 1 layer. And he still looks awesome. 8 to 10. Oh, eesh. 1 hour away, Donna. Ooh, you can keep that 8 to 10 if you don't mind. And I'll just keep the wind down here in New Jersey. And you can have the snow. Because I don't want it. It's pretty to look at, but not when I have to drive to work. Not at all. Not fun at all. Let's give this a quick dry. And we are done. I think I did have a little bubble right there. But it kind of blends, so you can't really tell. I actually did this guy on one of our pillows, our square pillows. Oh my gosh, he came out gorgeous. So gorgeous. Yep, there was the bubble down here too. But it doesn't look too bad. I'm wondering if I should add a pop of color and put the Joyful Christmas on here, kind of like I did with the pillow. So that's kind of cool. I'll have matching chalkboard and a pillow that matches. Love it. It's so cool looking. Oh, I'll bet. With 8 to 10, oh my gosh, yeah, that is probably took you double if not triple time, right? To get home. Ooh. Oh, into work. Going to work then, I'll bet, huh? Yeah, that's not fun. I do not like driving in the snow. So I could put this, oh, let me make sure that's dry. Yeah, that's pretty dry. I could put this across the bottom. I did put this bow up here, which I thought was pretty cute, but I could put that, oops, I realized that you guys can't see the top of the board, sorry. I could put that across the top. I kind of like the bow though, up there. I'm not sure, what do you guys think? Hi, Tammy. Should I do the bow or should I do the Joyful Christmas with a pop of color up there? I don't know. What do we guys think? What do you guys think? Go for Joyful Christmas or pretty awesome buffalo plaid bow? Any ideas? Any suggestions? I'll give it a minute. If not, I'm just going to go with the bow, I think. Because I kind of like the bow. I like the black and white. I think that'll look cute, huh? Alright, we're going to leave it at the bow. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to put, because it's got this stuff here, so you could actually add it to your tree if you wanted to, or add it to something. But I might just stick a pop dot right there and have it stick right like that. Put the bow in the corner here, or down the bottom. I don't know where, if you're saying over here maybe, to the side. Let's bring them down a little bit so you can see. Alright, well I'll fool with that, but I'm glad you guys agree. I kind of like the bow too. Sorry, I keep realizing that it's not in the picture. I should have raised my camera up a little bit higher maybe. But yay! Thank you, I like the bow idea too. I think I'm going to go with that. So I'll grab some of my pop dots and just stick the bow over here in the corner. And there was tonight's project. How easy was that? What did that take me? A minute, 2 minutes max to apply chalk paste to our Joyful Christmas transfer. And we've got an amazing Santa on here. How awesome. Oh, with the transfer. I gotcha, I gotcha. So add the Joyful Christmas and then the bow? Let's slide him back down. And then the bow over here, like that. All right, let's do that. Let's grab red. Should we grab red or should we do it in blue? Let's see what color I grab. I'm just like grabbing out of my box now. So let's see. Or wildberry. Wildberry, hi Johnny. Should we do wildberry or should we stick with the more traditional red? Oh, I haven't used wildberry a lot. I think wildberry. What do we think? I think I'm going to do wildberry. What do you guys think? Thumbs up, wildberry? Yay, wildberry. Haven't used that one too often. I think we'll go with wildberry. How will that look with the... That looks pretty good with the black and white buffalo plaid too, the wildberry. I kind of like it. So let's go ahead and grab this off. Again, it's labeled on the back. You like the wildberry, Johnny? Me too. Let's go for it. So if I maybe slide this down just a little bit, let's get this fuzzed. Just gonna pop my towel right on here, just to fuzz the back of that guy a little bit. There we go. Put that back in the drawer. And now I'm gonna put this down a little bit so that I've got room for the bow. Kind of up here in the corner, right? Something like that. Oop, I am not centered. Let's do that again. Get that centered a little bit more. Try and look so that I have even space on both sides. Okay, just gonna let that fall. And then this should be good. Okay, running my hands over for feeling for any bumps in my Joyful Christmas words. Not feeling any. So let's go ahead and open up the wildberry. I'm gonna give this a quick stir. Look how beautiful that color is. Let's give that, I got a wildberry chalk boogie on my finger. Hello, Kim. So we're gonna give that a nice stir. Don't be too shy when you're stirring. I get a little crazy when I'm stirring. I'm like a mad woman. I stir vigorously. Look at that color. Oh, I stirred it right onto my finger. Look at how amazing that color is. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And change it up from our traditional red and white for Christmas. I love it. Gotta start thinking outside the box. Let's grab a little bit on our squeegee. And then we're just gonna make quick work of covering up. And this is because it's got more pigments in when it's like a darker color. The paste is just a little thinner with the darker colors, I've noticed. So it really goes across the letters so easily. Look how fast that was. And then when I apply pressure and pull it, bam, pulled it right across and covered just about everything. Do it again. I'm getting all my lines out. You're wearing your Santa shirt now. You were my inspiration, Eileen, for the pillow. I loved your shirt. I'm actually going to make one because I have an event this weekend. And it's a toss-up between, I had a bubble again, darn it. I couldn't see that up there. I might have to redo. It's a toss-up between doing Santa on the shirt like you did or doing the vintage truck. I can't decide. I only grabbed one shirt. Oh my gosh, look at that. Ah, darn it, I did have two bubbles. I had a little bubble right there, but no worries. I'm going to clean that up. I'm going to stick this to my desk because I ran out of spot in my water pan. But how cute is that? Let's dry this off real quick. I'm going to take a Q-tip and just touch up that little spot up there that I goofed on. And this little spot right here where I had a tiny little bubble. Bubbles, they're my nemesis. They got me a couple times tonight. that is it. That is all she wrote. That should be good and dry. I'll run my hands all over that. We'll add our cute little bow here at the top somehow. I'll get it on there so I can read the words. Maybe over to this side. I'm not sure. We'll get it in here somewhere. Maybe down the bottom. Or maybe not at all. We'll figure that out. Front and back. Oh, you did front and back. Oh. Oh my gosh. Eileen, it was adorable. So if you had Santa on the front, did you have Santa on the front and the back, or did you have something else on the back? Did you write Chalk Couture on the back? Or did you put Santa on front and back? Because I just saw the front. I thought it was adorable. I loved it. Super cute. So you may have convinced me. I grabbed one of these. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this might be the same kind of shirt you got. It's the baseball tee. So, yeah, I was going to do this up for my event because it's kind of a scrapbook monthly club, and this is their December event, so I kind of want it to be Christmassy to go. So, yeah, could do front and back, definitely. I like it. I think I might take your idea and run with it if you don't mind. So that's it, guys. That's tonight's project. Very simple, very quick, and very easy. Like I always say, 0 skill level required to do this. If you can push chalk paste through a transfer, you're golden. That's all you need to do, right? If you would like to find out more about Chalk Couture, just let me know. I'm going to actually put the link to my online store below. We are running a couple specials right now. We had one today, which is on B-size transfers. And stay tuned because there's more to come tomorrow. So I'll put the link to that in my comments below. And if you are not already a member of my VIP group and you're not currently a designer, I'd be happy to add you to that group because I also have some specials going on. Just type VIP below and I will add you to that. And finally, if you think this is something you can be doing where you could maybe earn some extra cash beautifully, just type join below and I would be happy to reach out to you about all the amazing perks with becoming a Chalk Couture designer. It's fabulous. Anyway, thanks guys. Have a great night and I will talk to you later. Bye.